In a nail-biting start to the Noida leg of Season 11, former champions Mumbai edged out UP Yodhas 35-33. Skipper Sunil Kumar praised his team's resilience and new players, emphasizing their fighting spirit and crucial super tackles that secured the win. South Africa has announced its T20I squad for the upcoming series against England, starting 24th November. Marizon Cap and Ibonga Khaka have been rested, while Faye Tunnicliffe returns. The team is preparing for crucial matches in the ICC Women's Championship. Former Arsenal winger Theo Walcott has praised Newcastle's Alexander Isak, calling him this generation's Thierry Henry. Isak's unique abilities and scoring record make him a standout talent, raising concerns that Newcastle could lose him without securing a contract extension. The SkillHub Online Games Federation has launched the inaugural SOG Grandmasters Series, aiming to elevate skill-based mind sports in India. This championship will feature chess and rummy, with a prize pool exceeding 2 crore rupees, fostering talent and competitive spirit nationwide. Cricketer Akash Chopra warns that India's absence from next year's Champions Trophy could jeopardize the tournament's viability. The BCCI has reportedly informed the ICC that India may not travel to Pakistan, raising concerns over financial implications and potential matches being held in neutral locations. Norway's captain Martin Odegaard is travelling to join his national team after recovering from an ankle injury. Although he aims to regain match fitness, he may not play in upcoming matches against Slovenia and Kazakhstan as he assesses his readiness. Former cricketer Sanjay Manjrekar has criticized head coach Gautam Gambhir for his recent press conference. Manjrekar suggests the BCCI should keep Gambhir away from media duties and let him focus on coaching, highlighting concerns over his demeanor during interactions. Ruben Amorim, Manchester United's new head coach, acknowledges the tough task ahead as he prepares to start his tenure. After a successful exit from Sporting CP, he expressed readiness for the challenge, emphasizing the significant pressure to restore United's former glory. In a historic win, Pakistan defeated Australia in their first ODI series in 22 years, clinching the decider by 8 wickets. Interim coach Jason Gillespie praised his bowlers for exploiting weaknesses in Australia's batting, setting the stage for upcoming T20 matches. Michael Clarke, Australia's former captain, voiced concerns over resting star players during the ODI against Pakistan. He questioned management's decision, noting it led to Pakistan's historic series win. Clarke emphasized that fan engagement in ODI cricket is suffering due to such choices. Bangladesh will be without captain Najmul Hussain Shanto for the final ODI against Afghanistan due to a groin injury. The series is tied 1-1, and Shanto is also likely to miss the opening test against West Indies as he recovers. Australian cricket legend Ian Healy has criticised the national team's strategy following their 1-2 ODI series loss to Pakistan. He emphasised the need for better adaptability on home pitches and called out the coaching staff for poor decision-making during the matches.